familiar text here, which is something we read before. Let's read the title.
Where plants grow.
And we're going to use this text in order to work on our standard. Now, what standard have we been working on so far? Whisper. Release.
Finding evidence.
Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Pat on the back. Go crazy. Now, you'll know that you can find evidence when you can whisper. Release.
Show proof.
Boy, you guys have got some colossal brains going on here. Good job. Now, we are going to refer back to our chart about where plants grow, because we know that plants need three things. What are the three things that plants need? Think about it. Release.
Air, water, sunlight.
All right, so now we're ready to go into our text. All right, you ready? Here we go. Let's read the title again.
Where plants grow.
Good job. You don't have to yell, though.
Where plants grow.
Good job. All right, come on.
Plants grow in many places. They can grow outside. They can grow inside too.
Now, let's evaluate this. I have a question for you. Do you think it's better for plants to grow inside or outside? Give me some think time first. Think about that. Would it be better for plants to grow inside or outside? All right, we've got some flashes of genius going on. Where is it better for them to grow, Tanette?
Inside.
Why do you think it's better for them to grow inside?
Because ain't no bugs inside.
I can't hear you. Say that again.
Ain't no bugs inside.
There are not any bugs inside. That's very good. Kiss your colossal brain. Is there someone else with a different idea? Derek, what do you think?
Because bees might get on them.
Bees might get on them? So you guys are talking about bugs. Well, let me ask a question. What happens to the plants that do grow outside? What would happen to those plants? Kushinti? Would the bugs hurt them? Do you think the plants that grow outside would be okay? Why not? LaRon, can you maybe whisper in her ear and help her out? Would it be okay for the bugs, for the plants that grow outside? Would they be okay? Whisper in her ear and help her out. Tell her. Tell your friend. Tell Kushinti. Whisper in her ear and tell her. All right, Kushinti, what do you say? No, why shouldn't they grow outside? I mean, if they're outside, they'll get sun, they'll get air, they'll get water. Why shouldn't the plants grow outside, Michaela?
Because the flower might die.
The flower might die? What would make the flower die? What would make the flower die, Kaylee?
Bugs.
Bugs. Bugs might kill them. All right, let's keep going. Come on.
Most plants grow in soil.
Now that reading is a little choppy. I want to hear some fluency. Let's try it again.
Most plants grow in soil.
That's much better.
Some plants grow in pots. There is soil inside the pot.
I have a question for you. Let's evaluate this again. All right. I thought I heard you say that plants only grow in the dirt, outside, in the ground. Is that what the text said?
No.
Can you come find evidence in the text, Charlize, that says that plants don't just grow in the ground? Where's the evidence in the text?
Some plants grow in pots.
Good job. So it did say that some plants can grow in pots. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. Oh, you want to give me a hug? All right. Have a seat. Quickly. Let's read.
Some plants grow in sand.
Let's look at this picture. Some plants grow in sand. I see that these plants can get air. I see that they can get sunlight. But where would the water come from? Give yourself some think time. Where would the water come from? Where would they get the water from? All right. Do we have any flashes? We have any flashes of genius here? Jalea, where would that water come from? The air? The air? The sky? The water would come from the sky? How would the water come from the sky? How would the water come from the sky?
They don't have to have dark clouds.
Dark clouds? Coming from the sky and dark clouds? What's all that called?
Evaporation.
What's it called, Kaden? The water cycle. What happens with the water cycle? Come on.
Evaporation, evaporation, condensation, condensation, precipitation, precipitation, the water cycle, the water cycle, the water goes up, the water goes up, it makes the clouds, it makes the clouds, now the cloud is full, now the cloud is full, then there's rain, then there's
Camden, I need you to go move your frog for me. You're not participating. Thank you. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, let's read.
Some plants grow in water.
Some plants grow in water. Wow, that's strange. Well, here's a frog here. If you could ask a frog a question about these plants, what would you ask him? What would you ask him, Tyrell?
What plants come from?
Where these plants came from? That's a very good question. Does anyone else have a question that they would ask the frog? What would you ask the frog, Brianna?
I would ask the frog where the plants have to drink water from.
How are the plants drinking the water? That'd be a really good question. Kaylee, you have a question for the frog? How are those plants growing? Those are some wonderful questions. You guys kiss your brain. Camden, down here.
You forgot the other.
Oh, that's okay. Let's keep reading. Come on.
Some plants grow on rocks.
Let's read that again a little more fluently.
Some plants grow on rocks.
Good job. Come on.
Some plants
even grow on other plants. Wow, did that say that some plants cannot grow on other plants?
No.
Who can find evidence in the text that shows that some plants grow on others? Who can find that evidence? Jamarcus?
Some plants even grow on other plants.
Good job. You found evidence in the text. Give me a high five. All right. Let's read. Plants need three things to grow. They need water, air, and sunlight. Good job. You guys did a wonderful job. Yes, sir.
They need seeds to grow.
They do need seeds, too. Plants come from seeds. All right. You guys are so smart. Stand up. Let's shake your smart hand.
But broccoli is too fat to be in seed.
Oh, everything comes from a seed, but we're going to talk about that a little later. Let's shake your smarty pants. Come on. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your smarty pants. Shake your smarty pants. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your smarty pants. Shake your smarty pants. All right, have a seat, guys. Good job, kindergarten. All right. Next thing we're going to do is you are going to go into centers. When you are in centers, how should your voice box be? Should it be on or off?
Off.
Let me hear you say off and turn it off. Good job. All right. What are we working on in centers?
Letters and sounds.
What are we working on, Jalea?
Letters and sounds.
Good job. So I need the whales to go to the table and get ready for reading. I need the rest of you to stand, turn off your voice boxes, and go into your centers. All right. I want you guys to quickly read through your text, and I'm going to listen to Tavion read, okay? You guys read. Read out loud.
Everybody is friends with all many trees. When she wants to swing, she wants a tree.
Your voice boxes are still on.
When
Thank
she
you.
wants to eat, she visits an apple tree. When she wants to eat, she visits an apple tree. When she wants to eat, she visits a She wants to sing, she lives a birch tree. When she wants to count, she is a pine tree. When she wants to rest, she is a tree. You can be friends with a tree too. She wants to
Good job. All right. Hang up your phones. All right. Since this is a familiar text, we're going to go ahead and look for evidence in this text. All right. So I need everybody to turn to page 4. Turn to page 4. We're going to practice finding evidence in this book. All right. Let's read page 4. Cam, you on page 4? Let's read page 4 together. Come on, let's read.
When she wants to swing, she visits a maple tree.
So here is my question. What evidence is there in the text or the pictures that shows that trees can be fun? On this page, what evidence from the text or picture shows that trees can be fun? Taviana, what evidence did you see? What evidence in the text or the picture shows that trees can be fun? What's she doing in the tree? I can't hear you, baby. Is it fun to swing in trees? Do you think that would be fun? Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, let's turn to page 6. Let's read page 6. Cam, let's read page 6.
When she wants to cry, she visits a weeping willow.
She visits a weeping willow when she wants to cry. What's the relationship between the girl and the weeping willow? What's the relationship?
They both cry.
They both cry? How do you know the tree's crying?
Cause
What's the tree called?
Weeping willow.
And what does weeping willow mean? What does that mean?
Crying.
It's called a crying tree. Good job. All right. So let's turn to page 9. Let's turn to page 9. On page 9, let's read page 9.
When she wants to count, she visits a pine tree.
What evidence in this picture or in the text lets you know why she goes there to count? What evidence do you see? The pine cones? What's she going to do with the pine cones?
Line them up and count them.
I can't hear you. What's she going to do with them?
Line them up and count them.
Line them up and count them. She can line them up and count them. How would she count them? What could she count by? What could she count by, Michaela?
10.
She could count by 10s. She could put them in groups of 10s. What else could she do with them, Cam?
Count by 3s.
Count by 3s. Wow. Can you count by 3s? Nope, but maybe she can. Because when we look at the picture, she has them in groups of 3. All right. She can count by 5s. Can you count by 5s? Yeah? All right. Let's turn the page. Turn to the last page, page 12. Let's turn to page 12. Yeah, the very last page. It's the very last page. Very last page. Let's read the last page. Come on. Find a tree. Visit the tree to climb, think, and play. Make a tree friend. Good job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Pat on the back. Go crazy. Now, I have an assignment for you. Your task is going to be to work with a partner and find evidence in the text that shows what you can do with a tree friend. So I want you two to work together and you two to work together. Ariel and Cam, you are going to work together. Taviana and Michaela. I want you to go back into your books and find evidence that shows Amy is friends with trees. and I want you to write your evidence on the paper, okay? And I'm gonna go check on the other sentence. All right. What are you guys doing over here? What are you doing?
We're making plants.
You making plans?
Yes.
All right.
Miss Bethel,
What, baby?
Charlize, if a flower drink red water, it won't turn red.
Charlize, did you tell him if a flower drinks red water, it'll turn red? Why'd you say that?
Because when I drink red Kool-Aid, my tongue turn red, and when a plant drink it, it turn red.
So you think if we give the plant red water, it might turn it red?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I'll tell you what, we'll save that and we'll do an experiment for the class to see if we can make a plant change colors. Today, we'll do it this afternoon. If we have some extra time, we'll do it, okay? All right, you guys are doing a good job at this center.
All of it?
All right. What are you guys doing? Are you finding your spelling words? Good job, rainbow writing. What, Shinji? Is that a real or a nonsense word?
Real.
How can you tell the difference between a real and a nonsense word?
When a real word makes a word and a nonsense word doesn't make any sense.
A nonsense word doesn't make any sense? Good job. What real words did you find?
You.
What else did you find?
Two.
Can you say it a little louder? I can't hear you.
You can too. Me can't.
Good job. All right. Let's go. Just try and squeeze really hard, okay? What sentence did you make? I play in the rain. How do you know that's a sentence?
Because it has a capital letter, it has a period at the end, and it makes sense.
I play in the rain. You're right. It has a capital letter, it has a period at the end, and it makes sense. What if I said, we, snowy, is, wind? Is that a sentence?
Nope.
Why not?
Because we know wind, that ain't gonna make sense.
Oh.
If you have eyes,
That makes sense. Good job, Kiss your brain. You are such a genius. All right, get back to work. So have you guys found evidence in the text? What did you find? What text evidence did you find? What trees is she friends with?
Oh, pine trees.
Pine trees. So did you write that on your paper?
Oh.
Okay, we'll get it on your paper. What evidence did you find in the text that she's friends with trees? What trees did you find? An apple tree. What else did she find? And a maple tree. Good job, guys. All right, keep working. Make sure you take turns.